Okay, so different modes and scales, stuff that I use. The way that I learned was from Mel Bay books, which didn't really touch on music theory except for this is this chord, this is this key, blah 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 blah. And that's the way that I learned, and that's the way that I play, because a lot of people that I listen to do that. Like Randy Rhoads did that a lot, you know. And Zach Wall does it. Tired. I did my lawn this morning, like 8 o'clock, so I'm freaking tired. So I mean, I draw a lot of influences from a lot of different people, but I mean, I'm not Aldo Moll over here, you know. So, but the principal scales that I use are the Locrian, the Phrygian, because of Randy Rhoads, is a heavy influence on me. The Lydian, and you can go straight from the Phrygian to the Lydian. And occasionally the Dorian. Because it's in between the Locrian and the Phrygian, so. And you can do that nifty little lick. And of course pentatonics. So, and then of course there's harmonic minor. I really don't use arpeggios a lot because I never really did learn like that, except for these 2-string arpeggios. Like you can hear in Something Nifty number 2. Tapping I use occasionally, but like I said, it's nothing that I use a lot. The only tapping influence on me is Randy Rhoads, and he did the 2-string tapping, or the arpeggio tapping. And pick tapping. Now, the way that I pick is, I have my hand like this and my whole arm like that, and usually use the whole elbow forearm thing. But when I'm palm muting, I get more of a wrist motion. And on my acoustic, because of the way that it's shaped and the size of it, I rest my hand on the bridge, not to palm mute it, but just to play. So, vibrato, I use 3 different kinds of vibrato. The standard kind, just like this. Then the other kind, do like that. And if you have tall enough frets, push down the string real fast, which I only use on the 1st and 2nd string. And if I find that my vibrato is too fast and I don't like the sound of it, what I'll do is with each finger, I'll do like that until my hand gets tired, and with each finger for doing that, like that. I need to get around to ordering a new cable. I'm going to get angled one, because I'm starting to play this guitar in this position like that, and the cable brushes up against my leg sometimes and messes with the output. So, but I always practice on a clean channel so I can hear everything. I'm not in really a picking mood today, so I'm just doing legato. so you can hear everything. And if I'm playing with distortion or any kind of gain, what I do is I do something with that on it, then I switch over to the clean channel so I can actually hear what I'm doing. So, but the way that I mainly do things is I don't really look at the mode that I'm in. I just look at the key and then just do different stuff like that, throwing some chromatics and passing notes. Which really stems from you know, Zakk Wylde, Tony Iommi, Randy Rhoads, that kind of stuff. You know. Then of course there's, you know, Al Di Meola, which his style, Latin jazz, is just foreign to me. You know, I'm not too familiar with it. Listening to it though, it's like, how the hell does he do that? And of course Marty Friedman, he, you know, listen to those Megadeth recordings that he's on, it's like, what the hell notes is he playing, you know? And then of course there's neoclassical like Randy Rhoads, Yngwie Malmsteen. I'm not that big into neoclassical though. I just like more, you know, your standard metal, standard rock. But I will do the harmonic minor and the Phrygian dominant, you know. And the new Judas Priest record, they do that on there. It's heavy neoclassical stuff, you know, like the song Revelations. I don't use sweeping a whole lot, except for maybe triad sweeping. And I don't use sweeping a lot because my fingers aren't articulate enough to change between the chords, and that's why I can't change between chords fast enough too, so gotta do another part.